Alright, today we are doing a distributor. Oh yes! This is going to be a little interesting because there's very tight tolerances here with the little clips, or just the one clip in the back because of where how my intake is set up. So it should be interesting. Tripod. Sorry for the fan noise, but I gotta stay cool. This is a rebuilt, reman. Was originally a Motocraft. I think it's what we got on there now. Oh, it matches up. Looks to be about the same. So let's start taking her apart. And the reason why we are replacing this distributor is, well, it is possible that maybe an oil seal is time to be changed. Keeping this out of alignment. Pickup coil could be get a little old, may go bad soon. Never changed it personally. Our vacuum advance does not work. So this is going to fix all that. So, let's see. I think I'll be able to just pop this off. Cylinder. Hey, you're number one. That might work. It's getting a little cruddy. Test something here. Not sure we're in line. So what I'm gonna do is, it's kind of like this. This is a very unorthodox way of doing this. Yeah, so it's kind of sits like that in there. So I think what I'll end up doing is getting a Sharpie and just marking them like that. Another thing before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's undo this electrical connection. I'm actually not too worried about breaking the clips on this because the new connector has brand new. I just want the old distributor. I really don't want that to be there. This has been in here for a while. There we go. Almost looks like a wall outlet. Put that on there so that I can keep that adjusted. I'm actually going to mark on the housing there as well. This is definitely not the Ford recommended way to do things, but this is the way I'm doing it. And then what I'm going to do, mark my intake. Rough for this thing, but now this is the tricky bit. I have a aftermarket intake on here, and it's a little bit higher than the old one, or a lot higher than the old one. So the little clip in the back here is a little bit tricky to undo. Put that back some more. I've undone that. That is out of the way, and then this hoof is completely hooked all the wires. So as you can see, I've marked this, so it's kind of in a line, which should line up with our intake. Just set that over there. There's a little bit of debris down there. I'm going to go and blast it out real quick. Got it marked, so as long as it goes back the way it was before and it's right, then we should be good to go. Alright, now it's time for spanners. We're undoing the hold down nut for the distributor. Once we take the nut off, or the bolt out, and remove the hold down clamp, we can then remove the distributor. Okay. So it's wanting to oh, there she is. Got a little O-ring there. Clapped out. Timing gear's not bad. So it was sitting like that. We're gonna want to put it back in just like that. Get a good look down the hole. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Now, but let's see if we can get it set in properly. Vacuum advance is definitely a lot bigger. One important thing, we want to lube up this seal. Let me get some motor oil here. gonna do another thing that's going just a little bit far, but probably not necessary. This here is assembly lube. So we don't have any dry starts. Just a little bit further. Okay, let's put this on just to see if we're lined up. Wow, I think I got that spot on. I'll show you what I mean. The way it was sitting in, and it is completely flush. See where I have my 2 marks? And then I marked where I felt the center of this rotor was hitting. And so I got it pretty close. I think right there might be good, but we'll find out what the timing looks like when we throw the light on it. I think we got it. The biggest pain in the ass I have with this new intake. Never mind, it's not a pain in the ass anymore. There we go. Let's get lined up. Okay, that's back on there. Let's go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. And I'm just gonna run it down and snug it. It doesn't need to be. It can't be. You can't tighten it yet. You gotta time it. Our lead. Okay, it's all seated down properly. I'm going to re-hook up our vacuum, which I actually had running here. That end. I double check this. Okay, this. I'll have it kind of snug so that I can move it around. I actually want to disconnect your vacuum line before you run it. And if you happen to unplug a spark plug, feel free to plug that guy back in so that you don't have a misfire. Holy shit, it turned on first turn of the key. It's running great. Huh?
I'm going to shut it off and start it again.
Yeah, shut it off. Yeah.
No gas in it, right?
Yeah. Alright, pump it once, it's cold. Yeah, I haven't really driven it, so it's pretty cold. It's running a lot better. Yeah, we got a little bit of steamy blow by, but it's 28 years old. Not too worried about it, really. Just buy a new engine. Okay, so we're gonna hook up our timing light. Taking it for a test drive. It's a little shaky, but needs some fine tuning. Alright, let's go return our old piece of shit. I got it. Somewhat okay. That rattling sound is my mufflers banging against each other. I need to get a wideband on this so I can figure out where exactly in the hell is my air to fuel ratio. Otherwise, you kind of have to go by sound. So let's go get some money back. And off we go! Oh yeah, that was a lot better. Oh my God. Shit. Wow. What a difference. Can't wait to tune it. Did a pretty good burnout going around one of the corners. We got a tread? Okay.